Starship delivery robot.
And this Starship delivery robot is one of 50 roaming North Carolina A&T's campus, delivering food to hungry scholars. So, Jesse, what is Starship?
Well, Starship is a delivery service. We mostly work with campuses here in the U.S. And basically we just take food from our vendors, like Pavo's here, and deliver it to our customers on campus, the students, the staff, the faculty. And it's meant to be very convenient, very cost effective. And so far it's been very well received.
So how does it work?
Well, you download the app and you have a selection of merchants on that app. You tell the robot where to go after you've placed your order. And the robot comes straight to you, you unlock it with your phone, go about your day.
Okay, so explain exactly how it works. The student does the order on the phone, and then what happens?
Yep, so all of our restaurants are on the app, and they will go to, let's say for instance, Starbucks. They'll go in, they'll order what they want. That order goes to the back of the house in that restaurant. We fulfill it, and then we have more or less a cell phone. We take it out to the robot, we drop the order in. There's a barcode that's on the robot. We scan it with that phone, it'll lock the lid, and then it goes off to where it was ordered from. Once the student gets it, or anyone on our campus, they have a barcode on their cell phone. They scan the robot, it unlocks, they take their order out, and the robot's on its way.
And then back to fulfill another order.
Back for another order.
Okay, so how has it been working?
Oh my God, they love it, we love it, it's been great. Students are some students are doing like 2 and 3 orders in the same day. Faculty and staff are not leaving their office for lunch. They're using the robots to do orders. So it's been very popular, they love it. There's no delivery fee, there's no transaction fees or so it's just whatever the purchase they make, that's all they pay, and it's very convenient.
Have you used it?
Absolutely, yes.
Now Starship, North Carolina A&T, and the City of Greensboro are working together to expand deliveries to students living off campus.
So tell me how you started to work with A&T and Starship.
Starship contacted us for the ability for the robots to cross Lindsay and Sullivan. So we looked at that, and that intersection has PED signals, and it's only activated by PED push buttons. But Starship they informed us that if the PED signal would come up, that the robot could cross the street. So we done some pre-programming on our controllers and allowed the PED signal to come up every cycle so that the robots would have a chance to cross.
So the robots can actually see the walk signal.
Correct.
That is pretty cool. And for them to first be on campus and now to be expanding outside of campus, what is that like?
Oh my gosh, with the expansion, you just don't know how much excitement that has brought to our students living in the apartments at the Aggie Point. They are looking forward to it because one of the things the students say, okay, if you're on campus, you get more advantages and you have more opportunities for things. So what we're doing is bringing it to them, and they're going to enjoy it, they're going to love it.
Had you ever done anything like this before?
No, this was the first time we've ever had a request like this. So it's pretty cool.
So what is it like to see robots wandering the streets of Greensboro?
Well, just out here on the campus, it's pretty wild and pretty neat. But I've seen them make a couple deliveries here standing so far, so it's pretty neat.
Starship was saying, this is the future. We're only going to see more things like this. Do you see it inspiring students here who may be thinking about a career that, and this could be a jumping off point for them?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, when you talk about autonomous vehicles, you talk about engineering, you talk about transportation logistics, where it gives them that opportunity to start that mindset. Okay, how does it work, and learning all the ins and outs from ground roots about it. So I think that, yes, it will inspire students to look at majoring or even finding opportunities to have a job with a Starship company or a company of a similar style or so.
To expand outside of campus, this is just the small start to that. Can you envision a time where we might see them all over Greensboro?
Yes, I can. And Starship is, I think, working on a program to where It'll be like a Bluetooth connection from the robots to our controllers that will call the PED signals instead of us calling the PED signals every cycle.
Did you ever imagine that you would be having robots deliver your lunch when you first came to work here 20 years ago?
I am still pinching myself. I could not believe this. This is really amazing for us.
Would you order a pizza or a sandwich from a robot?
Yes, ma'am. I sure would.
Are you looking forward to being able to do that?
Yep. I hope we get it downtown at City Hall. That'd be neat.
Me too. That sounds fun. Yeah, what are we going to have first? Who's buying?
Maybe we can talk to the city manager about that.
Starship robots will start making off-campus deliveries in August of 2022, and in the future, you may see more of them expanding their footprint in Greensboro.